Hello ladies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Natasha, and today we're going to be discussing how to always look classy and put together. First off, let's define the word class. Well, classy is a word that is used to describe people, places, or things that have a lot of class. However, someone who is classy does not always mean someone who wears expensive clothing. Class can also be considered the way in which someone carries themselves, your mannerism, the way you behave. Class can be defined as elegant and fashionable. You see, when trying to be classy or trying to appear classy, modesty is very high on the list. I'm not saying don't wear clothes that's flattering to your body type, but I am saying that the less skin you show, the more classy you look. So, number one, less is more. And by less, ladies, I don't mean less clothes. I mean less skin. See, the more clothes you cover your skin with, the more classy you tend to look. As a general rule of thumb, skirt hems should remain just above the knee, and they should not be too tight so that when you sit, they are uncomfortable. It also says that pants should have 2 finger spaces between the waist and the pant waist in order that they are comfortable and remain flattering on the body. Try to keep your necklines not too plunged but more squared or rounded and show less of your cleavage. Also, try to maintain a balance in your top and bottom pieces. For example, if you wear a top that fits you closely, you might consider wearing something on the bottom that's a little bit more loose fitting. So, as we are on the topic of fit, it is very, very important to get the right fit for your body. Now, most of the times when you go out and shop in a store, you may not find clothing that fits you impeccably, and that's okay. This is where you need to find yourself a tailor who can tailor the clothing that they look like they are made perfectly for your body. If you can afford to go to the tailor and get your clothing made, that would be wonderful. However, if you cannot afford that, it is best to go to the tailor to have what you've already bought tailored so that they fit you well and they look impeccable on your person. Do not over accessorize. Remember, the rule of thumb when it comes to looking classy is less is more. And by this I mean, do not over accessorize your clothing. You may want to wear a statement piece with an outfit, but remember, just one piece is good enough. So for example, if you wear that little black dress to go out in the evening and you were to accessorize with a beautiful statement necklace, it is advisable to not wear earrings or to wear very small studs, so that statement piece shows itself off and lends to the rest of the outfit as opposed to being a distraction and taking away from the entire outfit. Another way to be easily classy is to stick to the classics. And by the classics, I mean simple clothing that you can throw on that makes you appear classy at all times. So you may want to add to your wardrobe the classic white shirt, for example. This piece of clothing, there's no need to worry about too many things. You just make sure that it's properly ironed or steamed and you'll be good to go. You can accessorize it or don't accessorize it depending on the time of the day that you're wearing it. So the classic white shirt, maybe button downs, blazers. Blazers play a very important part in a classy wardrobe. So you might want to get a couple of those and try to keep them simple. Black, navy blue, solid colors, and mainly colors that would be considered neutral as opposed to flowered patterns and very loud colors. Now, let's talk clothing that are wrinkled. That's one of the things that you definitely don't want to appear in when you're trying your best to be classy and stay on the classy road. Your clothes is always supposed to be well ironed or well steamed. I usually like to steam my clothing because I find it so much easier to carry around a steamer with me when I travel. However, having a good iron and a good ironing board at home is best if you want to remain classy at all times. Make sure that your clothing is well ironed and well steamed before putting them on. Another part of being classy as a classy woman is to always have manicured nails. Now, there are times that maybe you can go to the salon and get your nails done. However, if you can't afford this, there are lots of options that you can buy to do it at home yourself. Make sure that you have a good pair of nail clips and files that you may clip your nails and file them, and perhaps put a coat or two of polish on it. I personally like to polish my nails with gel polish. I found that they last a lot longer when I put them on with that. I can get as much as 2 weeks before I have to change my polish again. And try to keep your polish in a neutral shade. That way, when they start growing out a little, you don't see them looking like grown out nails after 2 or 3 days because you're wearing a very bright color on your nails. Another thing is, you may have polished nails, but chipped nails are worse than no polish at all. So if you must decide whether you should go with your nails that are chipped polished or no polish at all, trust me, you want to remove the polish that's been chipped and just go with your bare nails. Make sure that they are clean, make sure that they are well groomed, they've been massaged with cuticle oil, and they look absolutely lovely. But please do not, ladies, go out with chipped nail polish. Now, ladies, dirty shoes are a no-no. Remember to always keep your shoes clean and tidy. You can dress your very best in the most beautiful outfits, have the best looking hair, the most impeccably groomed nails, and dirty shoes, and you will not pass the classy test. Many women concentrate so much on their outfits and their hair and makeup and no attention whatsoever to their shoes. It is very important to keep clean shoes if you want to remain looking classy. And I don't mean that you have to go out and get the most expensive pair of shoes, but your shoes, no matter the cost, must always be impeccably clean. To complete your classy look, you really want to pay attention to details. In the details, I mean, wear some makeup. Take care of your skin. Doesn't have to be a lot of makeup, but you definitely want to wear some makeup. Groom your eyebrows, wear a little bit of lip gloss or lipstick, and pay attention to your hair. Make sure that your hair is always done. Now, there's a little advice that I want to give to you ladies. Even when you're at home, it is best to always try to look your very best. Always try to wear nice clothing, not clothing that has holes and is stretched at the neck and so forth. Dressing your very best will give you the confidence that you need to carry yourself in society. A lot of times we wear old clothing at home and you feel a hot mess, and the reason for that is because you look a hot mess. Try it and tell me what you think. Get some comfortable lounge wear and wear it at home. When you wake up in the morning and have your shower, comb your hair, put a little makeup on, maybe even a little bit of fragrance on, and wear some decent clothes at home that has been ironed or steamed, and trust me, you will feel your utmost best. Your confidence will shine through like the sunshine. Let's discuss classy behavior. Now, as important as it is to wear clothing that portrays you as classy and feminine and elegant, it is also very important to have class. And by this, I mean your behavior must show that you are a classy person. Vulgar language is one of the very first things you might want to check on when you are trying to portray a very elegant, classy appearance. Now, we've all used obscene language, I'm sure. I've been guilty of that in the past as well. But if you want to remain classy, this is something that you must work on. You must work on your language. Another thing that is considered classy is having good manners. you are not a classy person if you are not someone with good manners. Let's just put it that way. So in order to carry yourself in a classy way, you must show good manners. And I mean all round good manners. Another thing that comes across as being quite classy is helping others. Now, there are a lot of things that men can do, and some of them do, and is considered classy. For example, he may open the door for you or pull out your chair. These are some of the things that men do that portray that they have class. Now, as a woman, you must also portray your classiness by helping each other, being respectful to others, and, carrying yourself with that mannerism. Confidence is a huge part of being classy. And trust me, once you get the aspect of your clothing and the way you carry yourself right, the confidence comes automatically. When you carry yourself in a particular manner, you are very confident about yourself. The idea is not to become too overconfident that you start thinking that the world revolves around you. No, that's not the way it works. You want to have balance. You're classy and you're confident. You know what you are worth. However, you do not look down on others. Instead, you try to help and give a helping hand. That's it for today, ladies. I do hope that you found this video to be entertaining and informative. Let me know in the comment section below what you would like to hear about or the things that you'd like to see on my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep checking back. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Tash saying ciao for now.